A man does not need 20 different things from the woman he loves. He needs 3, that is it. Let me break them down properly so this actually lands. The first one is peace. The world is already swinging at him. From the second his alarm goes off in the morning, bills sitting on the kitchen counter, waiting to be paid, pressure piling up at work that he cannot escape, expectations weighing on his shoulders that nobody ever asked him if he wanted. So by the time he pulls into the driveway after a long day, the very last thing his body wants to walk into is another fight waiting for him on the other side of the door. He needs softness when he gets home. He needs grace. He needs a woman who actually understands what he is carrying around all day without him having to spell it out. That is the kind of environment where a man finally lets his guard down. That is where he opens up and lets you meet the real version of him underneath all the armor he wears for everyone else. The second thing he needs is respect. And this one matters way more than people want to admit. I am not talking about empty compliments or hyping him up in front of his friends to make him feel good. I am talking about the kind of respect that lives in the way you actually speak to him in the kitchen on a regular Tuesday, believing in the choices he is making for the family, trusting the direction he is leading you in even when it is not perfectly clear yet. When a man feels respected by the woman beside him, something locks into place inside him. He starts moving through life like he is unstoppable, and he will work twice as hard to keep earning that respect from you every single day. The third thing is intimacy, and not just the physical side of it. The emotional side matters just as much. Feeling genuinely wanted by her, feeling chosen on purpose. That tiny bit of effort that quietly tells him you are still the one. Men feel that all the way down to their core. When a man feels truly loved, he gives even more love right back without you ever having to ask twice. Peace, respect, intimacy. 3 simple things that change absolutely everything. There's something most women never get taught about how men experience love. For a grown man, respect and love are the exact same thing. Not similar, not connected, the same. When you feel loved, you feel chosen, valued, safe. When a man feels respected, he feels exactly the same way. And when you take that away from him, even in small moments, even without meaning to, something changes in him. You cannot belittle his decisions in front of others and expect him to open up to you in private. You cannot correct every little thing he does and then wonder why he stopped trying. You cannot speak to him with contempt and then ask why he feels emotionally distant. We demand unconditional love, but we offer highly conditional respect. Only when he agrees with us, only when he does things our way, only when he meets every standard we never bothered to communicate. A man will endure almost anything for a woman who genuinely honors him, but the second he feels like an ongoing joke in your life, his emotional walls go up permanently, not temporarily, permanently. You cannot nag a man into being a protector. If you want a strong masculine man to cherish you, you have to stop speaking to him like he is your misbehaving teenage son. Give him his respect back before it is too late. I need women to understand something about the men in their lives who always jump straight to solutions when you are trying to express how you feel. He is not dismissing you. He is not trying to shut you down or make you feel like your feelings do not matter. He is loving you in the only language he was ever taught. Because in a man's emotional world, solving something is the deepest expression of care available. When the person he loves is hurting his entire system, moves toward fix it, because staying still while you are in pain feels to him like doing nothing, and doing nothing feels like failing you. Your need to feel heard is completely real and completely valid. So is his instinct to protect you from whatever is causing the hurt. These are two different languages saying the same thing. Once you understand that, the whole dynamic changes from frustrating to something you can actually work with.